Happy Tuesday, guys. Hope you're doing well and hope you're having a good day. I miss you. This is the longest I've missed school, but I'll be back soon. We are on a poem that's called Can't Help. So Kim Ha met this wonderful retired teacher who's teaching her a lot. So hopefully maybe she'll learn some English and understand more what's happening in school. How frustrating that must be for her not to understand what's going on around her. Can't help. Mother taps her nails on the dining table, her signal for solitude to chant. I shuffle off to our room, but am still with her through my ears. She chants, Namo ida da fat, Namo kwanda ambo tat. Such quiet tones after a day of shouts and hallelujahs. Clang, clang, clang. A spoon chimes against a glass bowl. Nothing like clear stream bell echoes from a brass gong. Instead of jasmine incense, Mother burns dried orange peels. Ashy, bitter citrus invades our room. Nothing like the floral wafts that once calmed me. I try, but I can't fall asleep, needing amethyst ring twirls and her lavender scent. I'm not as good as Mother as making do. Finally, she comes in and turns from me. That's her signal for more time alone. I lie frozen, sniffing for traces of lavender. Too faint, yet I dare not roll over. Closer. She sighs, extends it into a sniffle. Where are you? Should we keep hoping? She thinks I'm asleep. More sniffles, so gentle I would miss them by inhaling too deeply. Come home and see how our children have grown. All my life I've wondered what it's like to know someone for forever, and then poof, he's gone. Another sigh. It's more difficult here than I imagined. I thought so. Despite her own role, Mother can't help yearning for Father any more than I can help tasting ripe papaya in my sleep. September 21st, late. Spelling rules. Sometimes the spelling changes when adding an S. Knife becomes knives. Sometimes a C is used instead of a K, even if it makes more sense for cat to be spelled K-A-T. Sometimes a Y is used instead of an E, even if it makes more sense for moldy to be spelled M-O-L-D-E. Whoever invented English should have learned to spell. September 30th. Cowboy's gifts. Our cowboy likes to bring us gifts. The breathing catfish is Mother's favorite. I couldn't watch Vuli kill and clean it, but it tastes so good. After getting us dipped at church, our cowboy brought gifts even more often. Vuli always asked for beef jerky, pointing to his muscles. I prefer really fat grapes. Today our cowboy brings chips and chocolate. My brothers and I finish the chips in a flash. Later, Mother throws away what's left of the candy. After she falls asleep, I retrieve the bars. They'll be better than hard rolls for lunch. October 4th. Someone knows. My word for today is delicious. Delicious. Miss Washington asks, was your lunch delicious? Before speaking, I have to translate in my head. She waits. I eat candy in toilet. Miss Washington looks panicked. What? I realize my mistake. Oh, the toilet. She doesn't look any happier. I add, not candy all time, but you always eat in the bathroom? I nod. Why? How can I explain dragonflies to do somersaults in my stomach whenever I think of the noisy room full of mouths of chewing and laughing? I'm still translating when her eyes get red. I'll pack you a lunch and you can eat at your desk. No eat in class. I'll fix that. Things will go better. Just you wait. I don't believe her, but it feels good that someone knows. October 13th. Most relieved day. At lunch the next day, I stay in class. Miss Scott nods. Can it be that easy? Inside my first brown paper bag, a white meat sandwich, an apple, crunchy curly things sprinkled with salt, and a cookie dotted with chocolate raindrops. Something salty, something sweet. Perfect. I hear pounding footsteps in the long hall. I stop chewing. 2 students run into class giggling. I firm my muscles, ready for the giggles to explode into laughter thrown at me. But smiles appear instead. The girl has red hair swinging to her bottom, a skirt falling to her calves. She says, Pam. I hear Pem. The boy of coconut shell skin is dressed better than for church. A purple bow tie, a white shirt that wouldn't wrinkle even if he rolled it down a hill. His shaved head. It's so shiny and perfect, I want to touch it. He speaks slowly and loudly, but I don't mind because he's still smiling. He says, Stephen. I hear, Stevan. I have not seen them in class. but then I mostly stare at my shoes. I will write in my journal, October 14 is most relieved day. As I have noted, April 30th was Saigon is gone day, and September 2nd was longest day ever. Though I was saving my most relieved day for Father's return. He can have the title, My Life's Best Day. October 14. Smart again. Pink Boy stands at the board. He can't multiply 18 by 42. I go to the board, chalk the answer in 5 moves. My cheekbones lift to the ceiling until I see horror on the faces of Pem and Stivon. Pink Boy is glowing red against white hair, white eyebrows and white eyelashes. Miss Scott nudges me towards my seat. Pem reaches for my hand, hers trembling. I know Pink Boy will get me, but right now I feel smart. October 20th. Hair. One day the honey hair girl takes her pink ribbons and knots pigtails in my hair. She stares, shakes her head, yanks back her ribbons. Pink don't look good on you. Then 3 girls of bronze bread skin remove colorful barrettes from their hair and twist into my head. So many braids. The girl's hair holds the shape of braids even without barrettes. Pem and Stivon nod, so I keep still. Walking home, my shadow shows eels dancing on my head, with tails in shapes of bows, stars, hearts. Mother and brothers notice, pause, then go on with their day. It isn't easy to sleep on a pile of plastic barrettes. The next morning, when the girls slip off the barrettes, my hair falls back to being straight. The girls yank my flat strands, walk away. I've spent my life wishing for long hair, and this is what I get. October 24th. The busy one. Vu no longer has time for just me. At sunrise, he throws newspapers onto porches. After school, he flips perfect circles of beef. At sunset, he teaches Bruce Lee moves in our front yard. We line up in 5 rows, squatting and shifting, the only moves he has taught us. I make sure to get in the front row. First came the eager boys. Next came the giggly girls. Then came our neighbors who couldn't help their curiosity. They wave back now at times, bringing jiggly, colorful food we don't eat. Everyone in Vu Lee's class, I think they're talking about Jell-O. Everyone in Vu Lee's class wears yellow. Some even bought suits exactly like Bruce Lee's. Brothers Quang and Koi joined too. Once I saw Mother behind the curtain smiling. I squatted low and sturdy then. October 28th. War and Peace. Miss Scott shows the class photographs of a burned naked girl running and crying down a dirt road. Of people climbing, screaming, desperate to get on the last helicopter out of Saigon. Of skeletal refugees crammed aboard a sinking fishing boat, reaching up to the heavens for help. Of mounds of combat boots abandoned by soldiers of the losing side. She's telling the class where I'm from. She should have shown something about papayas and Tet. No one would believe me, but at times I would choose wartime in Saigon over peacetime in Alabama. October 29th. That's a profound statement to say that. Pancake face. Pem is dressed in a skirt to the floor like the pioneers in our textbook. Stivon wears a beard like President Lincoln. I didn't know today is pretend day. Pink boys keep asking, what are you? By the end of school, he yells an answer. She should be a pancake. She has a pancake face. It doesn't make sense until it does. I run, hearing laughter loud, 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 which still echoes when Mother comes home. I can't keep the day inside anymore. Mother asks, what's a pancake? Tears gush because I can't make myself explain a pancake is very, very flat. October 31st, Halloween. Mother's response. Mother strokes my head. Chant, my child. Breathe in, peaceful mind. Breathe out, peaceful smile. She strokes my back. Chant, my daughter. Your whispers will bloom and shelter you from words you need not hear. Chant, Nam Mo Ada Di Vat. Nam Mo Kwan Bat Am Batat. She strokes my arm. I chant, wanting the gentle strokes to continue forever. I chant, wanting Mother's calmness to sink into me. October 31st at night. Miss Washington's response. I'm quiet during the lesson with Miss Washington. For a long time, I stare at the floral wallpaper and shelves full of books. Then I notice a framed photograph of a boy in a uniform. I had not known of her son Tom, or of his death as a 20-year-old soldier in the very place where I was born. I never thought the name of my country would sound so sad. I'm afraid to look at Miss Washington. You hate me? Child, she comes close and hugs me. Right then I tell her about the pancake. She hugs me tighter and then pulls out a book of photographs, a dragon dance at Tet, schoolgirls in white dodas, a temple built on a tree trunk. Tom had sent home those photographs of a hot, green country that he loved and hated just the same. I suck in breath a photograph, a papaya tree swaying broad, fan-like leaves in the full sun, showing off a bundle of fat orange piglets. Excited, I yell, Duda! I'm stabbing at the image. Best food. Papaya? Your favorite food is papaya? By the time I teach her doo-doo, and she teaches me doo-doo, we're laughing so hard we're hungry for pancakes. She tells me to take the book home. November 3rd. Cowboy's response. Before school, our cowboy shows up. Miss Washington told him about the pancake. He whispers to Mother and Brother Quang, all will escort me to school with Miss Washington. I do not feel good. In the principal's office, sit Pink Boy and his mother. It's very hot in here. Lots of strained voices holding in anger. Finally, all eyes are on Pink Boy, who wrestles out, sorry. I feel like throwing up. Mother rescues him. We know you're from a proper family and did not realize the danger of your insult. While Brother Quang translates, Pink Boy's eyes let me know he hates me even more. November 5th. Buddha, Buddha. Miss Scott shows photographs of the S-shape of Vietnam, of green mountains and long beaches, of a statue of the Buddha reclining. She asked me, would you like to say anything? I know Buddha. I hear laughter and a murmur building. Buddha, Buddha. Miss Scott hushes them. All day I hear whispers, Buddha, Buddha. I watch the clock and listen for the final bell and dash. Pink Boy and friends follow, releasing shouts of Buddha, Buddha, as I put one leg in front of the other, faster and faster, but not fast enough to not hear them scream, Buddha, Buddha. I turn down the wrong street, away from the corner where Brother Quay would be. I have no choice but to run. I turn right when purple flowers curve like baby moons over butterfly bushes. Footsteps pound right behind me. I turn left where flowers grow blue. I wish I could control it, but the plates of flowers are now blue smears from my near tears. Buddha, Buddha breathes into the back of my neck. Faster and faster my legs try, but the shouts are upon me. Someone pulls my hair, forcing me to turn and see a black hole and a pink face. Buddha, Buddha girl. My palms cover my eyes. I run, all the while surging from my gut. Fire, sourness, weight, anger, loneliness, confusion, embarrassment, and shame. November 7th. Hate it. I don't make it inside the house, but sit under the willow tree, dig a hole, and into it scream, scream, scream. I hate everyone. A lion's paw rips at my throat until I scream. I hate everyone. Hands grip my shoulders. Miss Washington is on her knees. Child, child, come with me. I hate everyone. She hoists me up by my armpits and drags me across the yard. You poor child, tell me, tell me. It hurts too much to keep screaming, but it feels good to thrash about, like a captured lizard. Inside her house, Miss Washington throws her body on mine. Hush, hush, hush. She says it over and over like a chant. Slowly, slowly, the screams that never stopped inside my head cool to a real whisper. I hate everyone. Even your mama? She crosses her eyes and puckers her lips. I stop myself from laughing. She pats my hand. That one gesture dissolves the last of my hate spell. November 7th, after school. Brother Quang's turn. Brother Quang comes home with happy shouts. He did it, repairing a car that no one else could. From now on, he used to work only on engines. Mother smiles so hard she cries. I pout. When is it going to be my turn? November 12th. Confessions. It's time to tell Mother why misery keeps pouncing on me. I used to buy less pork so I could buy fried dough. I know. You do? What else? I used to like making the girl who shared my desk cry. She tilted her head. I know, Mother, I know. Very bad. She nods. Now they make me cry. Will I be punished forever? Forever is quite long. There's more. It's really bad. She lifts up an eyebrow. At dawn on Tet, I tapped my big toe to the tile floor first. She widens her eyes. I hate being told I can't do something because I'm a girl. She doesn't scold me. She nods. Did I ruin the luck of the whole family? Is that why we're here? My child, how you shoulder the world. I was superstitious, that's all. If anything, you gave me luck because we got out and we're here. Lucky to be here? Just wait. You'll see. I don't want to wait. It's awful now. Is it really so unbearable? They chase me. They yell Buddha, Buddha at me. They pull my arm hair. They call me pancake face. They clap at me in class. And you want me to wait? Can I hit them? Oh, my daughter, at times you have to fight, but preferably not with your fists. November 14th. seeing how much we have left. So I'm going to read some more for tomorrow too, okay? I know I said I was only going to do Monday and Tuesday, but look for part 3 for Wednesday because we're so close to being done. I wanted to finish this week. It's a really, really good book. Have a good day, guys.